Do you think your father lost a leg to save your mother because he loved her? Your mom is just a cheap knockoff. Now I'm back. Get out of my house!
I ran upstairs, sobbing, and threw open Mom's door. I froze. Blood dripped onto the floorboards. Mom was smiling. My dad is the city's deadliest mafia boss. To the underworld, he's Mr. Voss. I heard a car pull up outside.
Mom, look! Dad's home! He brought my favorite doll!
But a second later, the doll got thrown into the dirt. Dad limped towards the house carrying a woman in his arms. A woman moved into our estate, with my mother's exact face. I called out to him. I reached my arms out. I wanted a hug. Dad! He swung his heavy prosthetic leg, boot to my stomach. I flew backward, skull crashing against the table. Blood trickled down. I didn't dare make a sound, because Dad just slapped Mom across the face.
Rachel, what the hell is wrong with you? Mia almost died tonight. She's just a sweet, harmless girl. Why do you hate her so much?
Mom's eyes were dead calm.
Shane Voss, did you forget who put that crown on your head? And now you have the guts to yell at me?
Dad's face went white.
I bled for this family, and Mia is pregnant with my son. I won't let you hurt her.
Mom just laughed.
If she's so precious, why bring her here? Did you forget my one rule? If anyone touches my daughter, I wipe out their whole family.
She walked up to Dad.
That bitch called our daughter a bastard. Give me one good reason why she's still breathing.
Mom held a knife out to him.
Either you stab me right now and go live happily ever after with her, or you get on your knees right now and tell me you're my loyal dog forever.
Dad was furious and plunged the knife into Mom's chest.
Rachel, I am sick of your crazy games. Things are different now. I run this city. You will always be my wife. Nobody can take that from you. Mia is naive and innocent. She's not trying to steal your spot.
Mom just smiled. She ripped the knife out of her own chest and pressed the bloody blade against Dad's throat.
Shane Voss, I let you play the big boss. I let you look tough in front of your men. Your name is Voss. But this whole city belongs to me, the sterling heir.
Dad snatched the knife back and pointed it at Mom's face. I threw my arms out. I jumped in front of her.
You're bad! You crushed my doll! You hit me! You hit Mom too! I hate you! I hate you!
Dad was furious. He slammed his fist into the cabinet.
Rachel, I just want Mia's son born safe. I left her 10 years ago. I owe her that. You better think it over and quit pulling this crap.
Then he stormed out. Mom's chest was blooming red. Mom, does it hurt? She just looked at me for a long time. Then she said,
Sisa, your dad changed. He doesn't deserve to be your dad anymore.
That night, I had a nightmare. Dad stood in the shadows, holding Mia and a faceless little boy. He threw my crushed ball at my feet. Then, he handed the boy a heavy, iron cane.
Look at her. She's nothing. Hit her. Like we are playing catch.
And I woke up screaming. I ran downstairs to find Mom. But when I got there, I saw Dad had moved Mia into our house. She covered her nose, made a face.
What is that smell? This place stinks. Shane, this is bad for my baby. I want everything changed.
Dad called people in right away. They started carrying Mom's things out. I ran over, tried to grab Mom's makeup box back. Mia stepped on my hand and jabbed my forehead with her finger.
Listen up, little bastard. I make the rules here now. Once I have my son, you and your crazy mother can both get dumped in the ocean.
Then she dropped a handful of candy on the floor and crushed them with her heel.
You want one? Get on your knees. Bark like a dog. Maybe I'll give you one.
Sisa,
Aunt Mia's just joking. Say hi to her.
You deaf or what? No wonder you're such a brat. Your mom never taught you any manners.
Then I saw Mom coming downstairs with a plate of apples. There was a knife stabbed right in the middle of one.
Mia, you just got here. Don't get worked up over a child.
Mia's whole face lit up.
Good. At least you know your place.
That's when Mom moved. She grabbed Mia's jaw, forcing her mouth open. She drove the fruit knife straight in and twisted. Mia's tongue dropped onto the floor. Blood splashed everywhere. Mom slowly wiped the blood off her hands. Then she patted Mia's face.
Who the hell do you think you are? Trying to school my daughter? You love barking so much? Keep going now. Is that what you're carrying? A little stray mutt? Then maybe we should cut it out and take a look.
Mom raised the knife, pointed it at Mia's belly. Dad lunged over and shoved Mom away.
Rachel, you crazy bitch! Don't you dare! Rachel, if you touch me again, I'll cripple you myself, and I'm not gonna tell you again! Get back to your room!
But he yanked me away. I hit the floor hard. Then I saw a group of men surround Mom. Those same men used to bow to me. They used to call me Miss. Now they were following Dad's orders. They pinned Mom down. There was something in Mom's eyes I couldn't understand then.
Shane, think this through. For some woman from outside and the baby in her stelly that might not even be yours, you're really throwing everything away?
Dad's chest rose and fell hard.
Rachel! You forced this! Mia can't take any more stress! The doctor said she might lose the baby! Lock her in the attic! Don't let her out until she begs Mia for forgiveness!
I saw them trying to drag Mom away. I wrapped myself around Dad's good leg and bit down as hard as I could. Whoever lays one finger on Cece, I guarantee he won't live to see tomorrow. But Dad grabbed my throat.
You little monster! You can stay locked up with your mother!
Mom pulled me into her arms and let them take us away. I wasn't scared because I heard Mom say,
Cece, don't be afraid. It'll be morning soon.
Mom and I were locked in the attic for 3 days. No food, no water. I was so hungry I had no strength left. I only saw Mom touching the blue sapphire necklace around her neck.
Almost there. Just a little longer.
I could also hear the guards say Dad had sent word out. If anyone touched Mia again, he'd wipe out their whole family. They said the whole city knew. Mr. Voss had turned on his wife for the woman he really wanted. Early on the 4th morning, Dad sent men to drag Mom and me out. He looked more confident with his new leg. Mia was by his side, mouth shut. Nobody could tell she was literally tongueless. Dad threw a document in Mom's face.
Rachel, sign it. I'll give you half the company shares. I only want one thing. I'm marrying Mia. I'm giving her and our son their rightful place.
Shannon, you really think you're untouchable now?
I gave you time to think. Looks like you still haven't figured it out. Rachel, stop living in the past. Your time is over. This city belongs to me now.
He clapped his hands. Dozens of armed men raised their guns at Mom.
Today, we are pouring champagne for my new bride right here in the Voss estate in front of everyone.
Dad looked at Mia.
From now on, you're in charge of this house.
Mia looked at Mom and mouthed,
You bitch. You and your little bastard are done.
The next second, a huge hole was blown through her belly. Blood started pouring out. Mom's mom spun the handgun in her hand.
Shane, remember our vow? The first one to walk away pays with blood.
Dad's face twisted.
Rachel, you crazy bitch! Go to hell!
He ripped a gun out of one of his men's hands.
Mom only gave a small laugh.
Shane, it's time to wake up. Your boss dream is over.
I screamed and squeezed my eyes shut, but I never heard a gunshot. I opened my eyes shaking. Mom was still standing there. Dad still had his finger on the trigger. Nothing happened. Dozens of men instantly swagged their rifles, aiming straight at Dad. All the color drained out of his face.
You all...
Mom wiped the blood spots off my face.
Shane, did you really think the people I kept by my side would ever listen to you? I had those guns put into your hands, and you thought they were there to help you build power? They don't even have firing pens. I just wanted to see what a dog would look like. Once it thought it finally had fangs sharp enough to bite its owner.
She shook her head.
Too bad. You disappointed me. You can't even bark loud enough.
The gun slipped out of Dad's hand and hit the floor.
Aiden, Jake! I treated you well! Everything you ate! Everything you wore!
Who gave you that? Why betray me?
The two men he named didn't even blink. Aiden, the one who always followed Dad around and lit his cigarettes, stepped forward. His gun stayed steady on Dad.
Mr. Voss, everything you have, the money, the men, the power, it's always been Miss Stealing's. From the start to now, we've only ever had one boss, and that's Miss Stealing. From the start. What a joke.
On the floor, Mia let out a horrible scream. Dad threw himself beside her, trying to cover the hole in her belly.
Mia, stay with me. Our son is still in there. Doctor, get a doctor!
He screamed at the men around him. Not one of them moved. Dad pressed both hands hard over her belly. Then he bent down and pressed his face to it.
Son, don't be scared. Dad's here. Dad's gonna save you. Your mom got hurt. Dad will make them pay. When you get here, Dad will give you this whole city.
Dad's fake leg was kneeling in blood. Mom took my hand, walked me over to him, step by step.
Shane, why are you crying?
Dad looked up.
Rachel, you bitch! You killed my son! That was my son!
Mom bent down, patted him on the head.
How are you so sure it was a boy?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe it was a girl. Why don't you cut it out and see for yourself? And I know something else. Your precious dream girl snuck off last month to see her ex, the guy you had beaten up and run out of the city. So tell me, that baby in her belly, was it really a Voss? Or somebody else's?
Mia started struggling hard, shaking her head like crazy, but Dad just stared at her. The hand covering her wound slowly fell away. Mom had seen enough. Looking at the blood all over the floor, she frowned.
Aiden,
Yes, ma'am.
cut her open. Let Mr. Voss meet his precious heir, and keep it clean. I just found the perfect rug here. Dad started banging his head on the floor.
No, Rachel, please! I was wrong! Please let her go! Let me go too! We can go back to how it was. I'll never do it again. I'll be your dog forever.
Mom only covered my eyes.
Cece, let's go look at the goldfish. I bought you new ones a few days ago.
Mom turned me around and led me away. Behind us, Mia started screaming. Dad broke down too, howling, crying. The smell of blood got stronger and stronger, but Mom's perfume covered all of it. Mia's screaming didn't last long. Aiden walked out. He dropped a bloody sack in front of Dad.
Mr. Voss, it was a girl.
Dad suddenly started laughing like he'd gone insane.
A girl. Rachel, you win. You always win.
Mom just smiled at me.
Cece, let's go home.
Stop!
An old man walked in, leaning on a dragon head cane.
Don Carmela.
Rachel, you've gone too far. No matter how useless Cheyenne Voss is, he was still your choice. He was the face of our family in this city. After a stunt like this, where does that leave our name?
Don Carmine, I'm just taking out the trash.
The trash? I think you've lost your mind over a man. You turned the whole city upside down for some love drama. Did you forget the family rules? Our power is not here for your personal mess. That child will be ruined if she stays with you. Starting today, Sisha comes with me. I'll raise her myself. I'll make her a proper heir. As for you, go back to headquarters and think about what you've done.
I grabbed Mom's clothes tight. Mom stroked my hair and looked at him.
Don Carmine, you're old. You really think I did all this for a man?
His brows pulled together.
What do you mean?
Mom lifted a hand. Aiden stepped up at once, handed her a cigar. Through the smoke, Mom's eyes changed.
Do you remember how Shane lost his leg?
Don Carmine sounded annoyed.
Of course I do. 10 years ago, he lost it protecting you. A rival cut it off.
What if I told you it wasn't a rival? What if it was the Corvus cartel?
The Corvus cartel was the only gang that could go head-to-head with our family. Don Carmino's face changed instantly.
From the start, Shane was bait. I put him out there on purpose. I made him boss to see who'd bite. And today? Today was just the day I pulled in the net.
You set everyone up? Even me?
Mom didn't answer directly. She crushed out the cigar, then walked over to Dad.
Shane, you really thought you betrayed me for love? The woman you fell for was only a shadow of me. And she wasn't copying me to please you. She did it because she's your enemy's sister. The Corvus cartel found her. They paid her a lot of money to get close to you. Step by step. For one reason. For today. To make you turn on me. To make our whole family look like a joke.
No. Mia wouldn't.
She loved you? Loved you so much she cheated on you?
Mom took a tablet from Aiden, then threw it at Dad. A video was playing. Mia was in a hotel room with another man. Mom covered my eyes, but I still heard the voices. I heard Mia breathing hard.
Are you sure that baby's not Shane Voss's?
Of course it's not. That man disgusts me. He's dirty. He's a crippled freak. His touch makes my skin crawl. Once I get all of Rachel's money, we're getting out of here. And then this whole city belongs to our son.
Dad smashed the tablet into pieces. Mom walked back to Don Cameo.
So? Do you still think I'm just making a scene? You really thought one woman could make me lose control? By now, the Corvus cartel probably thinks our family is tearing itself apart. They probably think our backline is wide open. They should be making their move right about now.
The second she finished, a man came running in, out of breath.
Miss Sterling! Don Carmine! Bad news! The Corvus cartel is hitting all our spots! They're attacking everywhere!
Don Carmine's face went white.
Don Carmine, didn't you say the family's power shouldn't be used for personal grudges?
Mom looked him straight in the eye.
Well, now it's not personal anymore.
Don Carmine swayed. He could barely stay on his feet.
You're insane. You're really insane.
Mom walked over to the fish tank.
Adlin,
Yes, ma'am.
pass on my order. Every crew moves according to plan. Tell the men this. Whoever cuts off the Corvus cartel boss's head tonight gets 100 million and their own crew to run.
Yes, ma'am.
Aiden took the order and strode out. Dad was locked in the basement. The goldfish swam happily around the tank. Mom sprinkled in some fish food. They rushed at it indignantly, biting, fighting.
Sissy, look. They'll even bite their own kinds for a mouthful of food. Doesn't that remind you of some people?
I nodded, not really understanding, but a little. After all that, Mom hired the best teachers for me. They taught me painting, piano, and how to use a gun. The first time I touched one, I was scared. Mom wrapped her hand over mine.
Sisha, remember this. In this family, only the strong survive. A gun is what gives you nerve.
The shot went off. Mom's face stayed calm.
Good job.
That night, I had a dream. Dad limped toward my bed, his fake legs scraping loudly against the floorboards. He didn't say a word. He just stared at me with dead-eye cheek. He turned into ash. I woke up gasping. My pillow was soaked in cold sweat. I ran downstairs to find Mom, but at the basement door, Aaron stopped me.
Little miss, ma'am gave orders. You can't go in.
I stood on my toes and peeked through the crack. He was on the floor, eating like a dog. Mom sat across from him, elegant as ever, drinking red wine.
Shane, how is it? I had the kitchen make it just for you. It used to be your favorite.
Dad looked up. His face was filthy.
Rachel, what do you want from me? Just kill me. Put me out of my misery.
Mom pressed her high heel onto his hand.
Kill you? That would be too easy. I'm going to make sure the rest of your life pays for your betrayal.
Dad became my new toy. Mom said that however he treated me before, I could treat him the same way now. That day, I was in the garden practicing with a gun. Dad knelt nearby. One shot went wide. The bullet screamed past his ear. He didn't even flinch. That made me mad. I threw the gun to the ground.
Why didn't you move?
He finally spoke.
Cece, I was wrong. Back then, I was a bastard.
I didn't want to hear it. Suddenly, fighting broke out outside. A housemaid came stumbling into the garden.
Miss Sterling! Bad news! They broke in!
Mom walked out of the house.
Why are you panicking?
She held a cup of hot tea and then blew across the top. The maid was almost crying.
It's the Corvus cartel! They said they're gonna wipe out the whole family!
Mom took a sip of tea, then nodded.
Oh, got it. Go roll up the Persian rug in the front hall. I don't want blood on it.
Mom stared at the frozen maid.
Was I unclear?
No, ma'am!
The maid shivered and ran. Then 3 men with machetes charged into the garden.
Rachel! You bitch! You're dead!
The one in front, a guy with one eye, came screaming at Mom. Mom didn't move. A hole suddenly opened right in the middle of his forehead. Aiden stepped out behind Mom. His gun was still smoking.
Ma'am, outside is handled.
Kill them!
But Mom calmly set down her teacup, then pulled out a pistol. One of them dropped. The last man froze when Mom aimed at his head. Aiden said he was their boss. Mom walked over to him.
I heard you wanted to see me.
You're a monster.
Go kill him, and I'll let you live.
The man's eyes lit up. He grabbed a machete off the ground, then staggered toward Dad. Dad didn't dodge or fight back.
Don't!
The gang boss froze. Mom's face darkened.
Cece, come back here.
I shook my head. Tears kept falling.
Mom, don't kill him.
Suddenly, Dad lunged. He snatched a dropped machete and drove it straight through the boss's heart. Without a second's hesitation, he yanked the bloody blade out and slashed his own throat. He collapsed at my feet. Mom rushed over and covered my eyes.
Don't look. Cece, don't be scared. It's over now. Dad just went somewhere far away.
I buried my face in Mom's arms. I cried so hard I could barely breathe. Dad was gone. He was dead. Dad's death was just a blip. Soon my family owned all of Harbor City. Don Carmina handed Mom the dragon head cane. She was the undisputed queen. She didn't send me to boring private schools. She taught me how to shoot, how to fight.
Once I turned 18, the elders said I was colder than Mom. Someone tried to test that. The rival family sent over a gift. A perfect, handsome young man. He poured my wine. He kissed my hand. He tried to play the flawless lover. That night, I saw him kneeling before Mom in her office, swearing his eternal loyalty, begging to marry me. Really? What if I want your life?
It's yours.
He disappeared the next morning. He had crossed Mom's only red line, me. Later, I found Mom in the garden, casually snipping the heads off roses. He was boring anyway. She clipped the most beautiful rose and tucked it behind my ear. Power never betrays you, Sissy. Men always do. I touched the thorns on the rose, and I finally smiled.